Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about IFBAR, Foreign Bank Account Report. So generally, US citizens and residents are reported to tax on worldwide income, including income from foreign mutual funds, brokerage accounts, foreign trust, foreign banks, and securities account, such as interest income. But always we need to keep in mind those filing IFBAR are not taxed on the balance of the accounts or anything as such. It's nothing but a reporting requirement so that IRS knows where money lies overseas. So guys, it generally comes to our mind that who needs to file form IFBAR or file this form. So IRS says a US person that has a financial interest in or signature authority over foreign financial accounts must file an IFBAR. If the aggregate value of the financial account exceeds $10,000 at any time during the calendar year. Now the next question may arise that do I need to file IFBAR if it is less than 10,000? Then the answer of this question is you are required to file IFBAR if you have foreign financial accounts and which may have the balance under $10,000. Now the third question comes, is it mandatory to file IFBAR? Yes, filing an IFBAR is mandatory for US persons, including expats who have foreign financial accounts under the form FinCEN, so or IFBAR. Right. The next question may comes, what happens if I don't file IFBAR? So guys, a non-willful person, or if he or she is under in violation of such instruction, will have to pay $10,000 as penalty for not filing IFBAR. Now the next question may come, what is the purpose of IFBAR filing? So the main purpose of this IFBAR filing is to track the hidden money in foreign financial account which may use for some illegal purposes such as tax evasion, money laundering, or terrorist activities. So guys, the next question can be, what is the due date of filing IFBAR? The annual reporting date is 15th April following the calendar year. But if you are not able to file that IFBAR during that period, you will get an automatic extension to October 15 to file your IFBAR. And for this you don't need to request for an extension to file IFBAR. So sometimes people get confused between IFBAR and FinCEN form 114. Guys, IFBAR is also known as FinCEN form 114. So what is FinCEN? What is the full form of FinCEN? It is basically Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. So guys, I would like to show you how we report IFBAR in Drake software. Have a look. So guys, this is the Drake software, and these are the different tabs. We need to click on foreign tab, and here comes to foreign account and assets. And now here we have to click to foreign accounts. See, foreign accounts FinCEN form 114. So guys, you can see the entire screen in Drake software, how it looks like. It will ask you about this FBAR belongs to the taxpayer or the spouse, or it is jointly owned, the financial account name, account number, maximum value during that particular calendar year, address. Here you can check if it is separately owned, if it is jointly owned, or if there is no financial interest. Type of account like bank account or any securities. If it is not neither bank nor securities, then you can select other and give the description. Also, account owner for principal, joint owner, the individual name, first name, middle name, last name, entity name, address. Also the TIN, if it is for US or it is for foreign. Now specific information, if any, then you can report here. So guys, I'm just giving you an example so that you can understand. Birla Sun Life. Okay, so I am just in the Control V, and you can see in the miscellaneous form 114, just click here and you can see the form in Drake software, how it looks like. FinCEN 114, this should flow like this. The financial year is 2020, individual, name, address, so guys, I hope you have understood how to report FBAR in Drake software. It is very easy. You have to provide all the details like what I have already mentioned in the video. Just do that, follow the steps, and you will see it will automatically generate here under the miscellaneous section like form 114. I am just giving one example here. If you have received many FBAR, then it will automatically flow like this here. So guys, I hope you have understood and you have get some idea how to report FBAR. Till then, goodbye.